Chris here from AV.technology here at ISE, and I'm with Yvonne from Point Source Audio. Yvonne, you're a founder. So tell us a little about the origin story of Point Source Audio.
Yeah, thank you. Well, I spent about a decade in this industry. I left for a little bit, but then we had an opportunity to come back into the market with an innovative product that we started with a single microphone, and we termed it the unbreakable boom, because there was a need in the market that we saw from just a lot of boom breakage, people using these headset mics. So we developed this product and literally started with just that one microphone. It's been about 15 years now, and we've just built out classifications of mics, body-worn microphones that are very specialized, but also innovative. We have about 10 patents across the line. And what we want to do is provide product that has audio precision, of course, that has to be the number one priority, but then also improve workflow.
Sure.
So built-in durability, size, and then to challenges around miking women, for example, with earrings or clothing. So our products solve all of these challenges in one way or another. So it makes it better for the presenter, but also for the audio techs in the industry.
So what were some of the early adopters? Like, who became your first friends?
Okay, well, so theater is one of our big markets that we service, because they are the most difficult on microphones. They need it to be small, they need it to sound great, and they need the durability. So we address all those factors. So we were one of the first ones to do IP57 rating, waterproofing on these miniature microphones. That would allow them to submerge in water for up to 30 minutes, up to 1 meter of water. So it's great for being sweat resistant, doing ringing, singing in the rain scenes, a lot of productions like that.
It's one thing to be durable and water resistant, but one thing I know about musical theatre is that the sound guides are extremely hot on audio quality. So you've clearly done a lot of work on, I guess, the fit and the sort of the roadworthiness of it, but how have you addressed sort of the audio quality and your capsule design and all that?
Well, we have several types of microphone for singing, for speaking. Obviously, in a singing application, we deal with opera singers who have very, very high SPL. So we've developed product that goes as high as 142 dB SPL. We have a bit of a unicorn, because typically you have a trade-off between high SPL and high sensitivity. But we've got a product that has high SPL and high sensitivity. So it creates a wider dynamic range, and you get a fuller sound out of the microphone.
Because in those musical theatre applications, it's often, you can hear every little whisper, every kind of a pin drop almost, isn't it? And you're kind of sort of sitting on the edge of your seat, kind of listening to every word. It's a very stringent test for audio. So if you had to choose a vertical a gap in the market, it feels like you could have chosen an easier one.
Well, what we want to do is start at the top. We want to be able to service the most discriminating sound designers, audio professionals, and then, I think it's easier to then extrapolate that, some of those features and qualities, to other parts of the market. So outside of theater, we work with houses of worship, corporate companies, location sound, film, TV, broadcast.
So it's an interesting problem, or getting a good fit without, obviously if you have a clamp on your head, the mic won't move, but as soon as you start to sort of take it from two ears to one ear, and then what you've managed to achieve is like a really secure fit with one ear. Like, was that just sort of like nights and nights spent with pipe cleaners?
Well, previously it used to be made by that, in that method. And there's still some companies that do that in theater. They call them ear rigs. So it's a common way to mic in theater. But after watching it being done through some of the companies that we work with, we just decided that's something that we could do better. And it did take about 2 years to develop this product so that it had the right strength to hold position, but also be extremely comfortable.
And I guess with tuning headset mics, as soon as you start moving the capsule away from your mouth, it's obviously the frequency response becomes sort of odd and weirder. Like, how do you find that sort of Goldilocks sweet spot for all sorts of heads?
Well, I mean, it's functionally, if you think about the distance from here to your mouth, it's no more than from the lapel to the mouth. So, the sound designers...
lapels as well, though. Lapels suck. But yeah, go on, sorry.
Well, but, every element is different. So a lapel mic like I'm wearing today is not the same as the mic elements that we use in performance. And then you also have the professional audio sound designer. That's their role, is to create that art. Yeah.
Sure. So I guess today the 9 series is the focus. Are you at a show like this? Are you increasingly making new friends? Are people sort of coming around to, we all know the mic brands that have traditionally dominated this market. How much ground are you making?
We're seeing a lot of global customers from everywhere here, so it's been great. Because besides this product, besides Series 9, we have other products that's very unique that has not been done before, like the dual element capsules, built-in redundancy, a hybrid mic with omni and directional cardioids in one. So we've had a lot of success in the US, and we just feel like it's time to share with the rest of the world. Yeah.
Including Australia.
Yes, including absolutely Australia.
Well, we're glad that you are. So thanks for your time today, Yvonne.
Thank you very much.
Good luck with the rest of the show.
Thank you.